Have you ever dreamed of having your own enchanted flower room, just like Isabella from Encanto? Well, with this Lego set, you can do just that. Welcome back to the channel, folks, the Brick Sweethearts. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing set number 43237, and this is Isabella's flower pot from Disney's movie Encanto. At the time that I had acquired this Lego set, I had not yet seen the movie Encanto, and it was quite random how I came across it and decided to buy it. It was during a grocery shop, and of course I decided to go and look in the Lego aisle just in case there's something interesting there, and that store ended up having a 50% off specifically on that day. However, unfortunately, the selection of sets available on that amazing discount was very limited, and there were a lot of sets that I just didn't really have much interest in, themes that I don't normally collect, so I was kind of like, it's a good sale, but it's being a bit wasted on me. However, I saw this flower pot, and as I said, I didn't initially have any interest in getting it before. I had not seen the movie, but the discount was really good, and I had decided to try it out and give it a chance. And whatever about the movie, it still looks like a cute flower pot that could potentially fit in well with my botanicals. So with a discount like that, why not? Since I bought the set, I actually did go and watch the movie because I thought it'd be useful to have that additional context and be able to recognize certain details from the film within the Lego set. So now that I've seen the movie, I have the box here. Let me go and build it, and I'll let you know how it turns out. But before I do, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, as we have plenty more videos coming out every single week. Now, I'm gonna set up and I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, folks. I have finished building my flower pot, and at the first glance, it's looking quite beautiful and colorful. I have to say, I was very pleasantly surprised by this Lego set. As I mentioned earlier, I did go and watch the movie prior to building this Lego set. However, I did find that the movie wasn't really that amazing, so my expectations of the set were a little bit low. But it turned out a lot better than I initially anticipated. So as the old saying goes, don't judge a Lego set by its corresponding movie. The building process was fairly straightforward. It didn't take me too long to put this together. The base was much easier than the top flowers. There were a lot more complicated details that required extra concentration at the top. So that part was a little bit more challenging, but overall, nothing too complicated. I believe that anybody would be able to put this together fairly quickly, so straightforward enough in terms of the building process. These longer pieces here kind of reminded me of the same building techniques used in the Botanicals orchid, and I believe it actually is the same pieces, just a different color for the actual flower piece here. So they were also a little bit more challenging in terms of figuring out and making sure that you're putting it in the right direction. But since you only have two of them, it wasn't too bad. And then I really do like these orange flowers here. It's using very interesting pieces, but when you put them together, it's actually looking quite nice. I'd say these are probably my favorite flower out of the overall decoration here. And I would like to point out this little thing here. I don't think this is actually a flower. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like one of those spinning things that spin with the wind. So I think that's what it's supposed to be, but I actually think it is quite cute, and the color of it blends in really nicely with the rest of the flowers. This Lego set is a real Disney meets Botanicals, because this set kind of functions as a two-in-one. At a first glance, you get a wonderful flower pot with all these wonderful looking plants and flowers at the top, acting as a decoration. However, it is hiding a Disney themed secret, because it also opens up to reveal Isabella's bedroom and decorated activity room in that same theme, as well as Isabella herself as a little doll. I really enjoyed the construction of the pot at the bottom. It's making a really good use of the space while allowing to showcase all the wonderful thematic decorations on the inside of the pot, but also the outside of it looks extremely aesthetically pleasing, and I like the wavy pattern and the color of it. Now, for those of you collecting minifigs, do be aware that this set doesn't contain a minifig, but instead it contains a doll version of Isabella, which it's actually going to be the first time I have a doll like this in my own collection, and I don't know whether to be disappointed because I would have wanted a minifig or to kind of be happy to have something different. But she's looking quite cute. She has a little flower in her hair and she's wearing a dress that's also covered in flowers, which is quite in line with the overall theme of, obviously if you've seen the movie you know that she is a big flower girl, and it's also in line with the theme of the set of everything being covered with flowers. I quite like the whole concept of the 2-in-1 because the set can function as a dollhouse for the kids to play with the little Isabella doll and her bedroom and all the other fun details inside, but it's also at the same time functioning as kind of a botanical set that can be used as a decoration, which is good for both collectors and adult collectors, but also parents who might want to display it on the shelf after the kids are finished playing, and then it's not kind of an out of place looking toy, but rather a home decoration that nicely blends in and brightens up your home. Now, earlier this year, LEGO released the Moana flower pot, which I believe functions in the same way. It is also a flower pot that's a decoration, but is also filled with details on the inside. And I'm really looking forward to picking that up. It's on my list. Also, full disclosure, I have enjoyed the Moana movie much more than the Encanto movie, so I feel like I have slightly higher expectations of that one. I think it'll be a great addition to my collection, and overall I hope that LEGO do continue releasing other Disney movies in this similar theme, and it would be interesting to add more of similar style sets to my overall collection and add it also as a decoration for the house. Overall, I enjoyed building this set and I'm really happy how it turned out and to add it to my home decor. It's a straightforward build, fairly sturdy, is beautiful looking with very vibrant colors that work well together. I would definitely recommend that you get your hands on it regardless of how you feel about the movie, because it would be a great addition to your collection and to your home decoration. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, folks. Let me know down in the comments if you have this set in your collection and what your thoughts on it are, and also what other Disney movies do you think LEGO should incorporate and do in this similar 2-in-1 theme. Let me know your thoughts, I would be very curious. Don't forget to like this video, it really helps us out a lot. Please subscribe to the channel as we have plenty more videos coming out. And I'm starting to have so many different flowers in my collection that I probably will end up creating a botanicals playlist for those of you who are interested in just watching the flowers content. I think LEGO are doing a great job with botanicals. They're a great decoration for your home. So on that note, I guess we'll just wrap up, and until next time, take care, folks.